that left foot in a little bit. So you're a little bit too open. So you want to open up your stance. When you open up your stance on a full swing, if you're hitting a square shot, do it with your toes, not with pushing this back, pushing that forward. So square that up. And if you do want to get a little bit more clearance with your hips, just kick that toe out. Yep, there you go. That's going to come off a little bit more right. Because now, what that's doing is when you have your foot back like this, now your whole body tends to swing over the top to square that back up. Which now square is pulled way to your left. So if you have your feet square to your target, and you just flare out that toe, your hips aren't being thrown out of it. Your hips are still square to your target. Okay. So your hands are going to come through square to your target. Try it one more time. So what I want you to do is set it open a little bit, but not so much off your back foot. Okay. More towards the middle of your stance, so it's gotten to your middle of your stance. Open it up. Feel like you're setting the heel a little bit further on the ground, so that toe is a little bit up in the air. Not a ton, but just feel like you're favoring the toe just a little bit. Okay. And from there, you almost just kind of dead-hand it on the way back. A little Steve Stricker. Yeah. He's my favorite golfer. And then use your body on the way through. Wow. That's soft. So you just hit it about halfway there and let the green do the rest of the work. All right. That was pretty good there, Coach. All right. Middle of my stance. Mm-hmm. Open it up. Dig in the heel almost, so the toe's up. Yeah, and I wouldn't open it up as much as you would open up a flop shot. I would say probably halfway between a neutral shot and a flop shot. Now, just open it up a couple degrees. I feel like you're doing Steve Stricker here. So even right there, what you just did there with your hands, that's too much. Use your body and just kind of dead hand on the way through. You should almost get into a full finish where you break your wrist. Okay. Pretty good. Not too much. Ooh, that has a lot of spin on it. A little bit. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Try it again. This time just feel like you're going to put that heel right back in the ground. Perfect. Wow. Perfect. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, now that we have that shot. Can I get one more like that? Kind of, it feels, that's new, but it feels good. It's the same thing. Just favor that heel just a little bit, and then use your body to get up there. Perfect. Oh, wow. That might go in. Perfect. What? Perfect. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on hitting a lower shot. Okay. We'll actually do a lower shot with this scenario. We're a little bit downhill to the hole. This is a shot that we don't necessarily want to hit hard into the hill, but we still want to get it rolling. Okay. So in this scenario, because it's only about 40 feet, we might not want to use our 52 degree, probably, or anything. We probably want to use a sand wedge, something a little bit higher lofted. And all I want to do here is just get it rolling as soon as possible. Okay. Now the reason I don't use a 52 degree here is because if I bump it a little too hard, it's going to have a tendency to just run away from there. I want to still have a little bit more control of hitting higher to be able to control the speed. So what I do is I put it right probably off the inside toe of my back foot, so that's my left foot, for you, your right. And almost the same thing as that dead hand high shot. I don't really put too much of my hands into it on the backswing, but get my hands a little bit more involved on the through swing. Okay. And same thing, I do like to favor the heel here of the club and feel like I'm just kind of digging it in. It's going to come out a little bit lower, but it's still going to land soft enough and get rolling. Nice, okay.